Alright, figured I'd give everyone an update on the BB8 project and how he's coming along. So if we come over here and take a look, oh, there he is. You see that he's got his antennas on, he's got the detachable lid to get into all the components. He's got the radar lens, no LEDs or anything wired up yet, waiting off on that. But we do have the Arduino over here, and that's what's going to be powering this fella. That's also going to be powering his voice. That's something he's missing currently. So, we have the Uno. We have it hooked up to an mp3 flash module that I picked up on eBay for, I think it was $5. And it came with this very nice and convenient PDF to tell you how to use it, written in Chinese. So some poor soul started going through here and mapping out, translating Chinese to English, which, let me tell you, was a fun task. So, yeah. But after doing that, I understood a little bit more about kind of what was happening. And then I saved it off so other people can use it if they need to. There was also a user on YouTube called Critters, and he did an absolutely outstanding job of showing off this flash module, some of its capabilities, some ideas, and some really neat stuff that he's done with it. And one of the other great things that he did is actually started down writing an Arduino module to allow people to interface with this thing a little bit easier, because it's not fun. Now the unfortunate thing is that the flash module that I got, as luck would have it, is I believe a newer version of that module that doesn't quite work with this code base. So I've been having to learn how to do some assembly operating instructions, some XOR byte math. Yep, it sounds just about as much fun as it is to learn, but it is working. I was able to figure out kind of what was happening and made some progress, made some tweaks to his library, and I'll be checking all this stuff into GitHub so other people can see it and contribute to it and tell me how horribly wrong it looks, but it works. And yeah, so there's also a speaker back here. Nothing special. Whenever Colton gets tired of toys or breaks something, they get parted out and they get put into bins. And so, yeah, they just keep on going. So that's a speaker from one of his old toys. And so originally on this flash module, I had some push buttons that were breadboarded out, hooked up to pins on the card, and whenever you pressed a button, it would ground out a pin and play the corresponding track. And that works pretty well. I was actually really impressed by that. You know, if you only needed some push button functionality, this thing's super easy to get going. However, with the BB8, it's all got to be remote controlled, so it's all got to be wireless. I want it to be able to talk to people, and if somebody says something, I want it to be able to respond back with a pre-programmed voice. And so that means that I have to use the Arduino to take my code and that input and send it via a serial line over here to this flash module to actually write a command to it and tell it to do something. And so that's what I've been working on. And so we'll take a look up here. This is the Arduino sketch, and this is some of the stuff that I kind of took from his module and started, you can start seeing where I had some parameters, and I had to calculate all these parameters to get a checksum and all sorts of boring stuff. I don't know, nobody really wants to hear that, so we'll just go and get to the good stuff. Go ahead and hit upload. We'll see the progress. There we go. Should start to be uploaded. Ooh, yes, there you go. Yeah, BB8's talking. So what the code currently does is it'll randomly play a track 1 through 17. There's 17 files on here, and it'll wait till the sound is done, and essentially start the next sound. And so what will eventually happen is there'll be a wireless remote control, and you'll press a button, and it'll play track 7 or track 8. If you press it again, it'll play track 9, or whatever I program it to be. But as far as proof of concept, we can see that the Arduino is indeed able to talk out to this thing. So there we go. There is some progress being made. Hope you all enjoy.